Alright, it sure looks like we're going. We're back on the normal YouTube ingest server, looks like, which is cool. Let's try not to shoot our visitors this time, everybody. They're wearing the dumbass tribal masks. I hate the look of those so bad. Time to specifically edit it so that headgear is not allowed. Honestly, it would be better to actually find the... I think those will force their removal. Man, you're gonna be like having heat stroke. There you go. Other kinds of gear and headgear and stuff, that's fine. It's fine to wear. And yep, we're back. Good. We're not updated to the new alpha. That's okay. We'll live somehow. Okay, we have space for batteries, which is nice. Yeah, we have a ceiling light. Alright. Wind turbine operational. The little path lights run on solar panel, which is nice. And of course, put in as many gates as we like. We're gonna have to dig into the mountain for this one, I think, for a lot of our stuff. Should still be relatively fine. Expand the little stockpile. Right, that room is there. May just build around the room. That may just be what happens. Guess we'll start on accommodations here, if we can, among the many other things. Like, everyone should have something to do now, at least. I mean, do me a favor, go see what they want. We suddenly have a lot of tribal gear, you know. It's a new industry we're expanding. Oh, you were on the other side of the universe. I don't really care. It's fine. Power grid's looking a little spotty. It'll even out eventually, even though a lot of demands are being made. Oh. We have so much wood, but the map has so much wood in it. But if we sell off all the stuff, I think Yakasugi, which is like carefully charred to both preserve it and make it more fire resistant. We could make more Yakasugi and make like walls out of it. Wonder what the process is to make Yakasugi. Could we do that in a charcoal pit? If so, then we wouldn't want to sell it off. We'd want to, because this was a structure that we just happened to find abandoned on the map when we settled in this area, and I just cleared it out because it was in the way. Definitely not selling the copper. We fucking... We need that. However, there will be rubber trees around, I think. I'll check that once we're done trading, if I remember. Actually, I'm probably gonna forget. They're bleeding us on medicines because they know we're desperate. But it's just one of those things. We're gonna need plasteel if we're gonna tech up. That's so far away. And compared to everything else. I will say this though, grilled meals. We're low on food. We have we just came into possession of so much buffalo meat. We can sell them our lovely grilled meals. At least most of them. Stir fry. I am a big fan of stir fry. Don't think we'll be purchasing any of this stuff. Ooh, we have so much leather. Little bits of leather are not as useful to me. Like we'll use that buffalo leather in clothing and stuff. But for relatively small amounts, we might as well just be selling it to them. They have steel, but we are shockingly kind of good on steel. I mean, you could always have more. I think we're gonna... raw rubber. No, I'm reasonably sure we can get more of that. I feel like I'm missing something. Could always do some of this just for... There you go. Just to help balance out the scales, because we are buying all their medicine, and we get to 10 plasteel, yeah. Just to have it for later. We'll want it. It won't be enough on its own to do stuff, but hey. Now time to check if there's rubber on the map. There's no way to do that at night. I'll look later. It looks like the wind turbine is capable of powering everything we have, more or less. These grills turned out to be really handy. Alright, yeah, we can make just yakasugi. Let's do that. Let's get some fire-resistant wood. That actually sounds like good stuff. Now, making the floor out of it leads to dirtiness, because it's like literally charred, ashen. Like, it's stylish. Yeah, the wind turbine is very... It isn't bothered by all the other shit in the way. It's just bothered by blockage by trees. And the logging designation we set in the manager using the mod automatically... That's with the heater. That's alarming. So far these bedroom areas are doing okay. But how long can we really say that's going to be the case? We should definitely... I'm hoping for a chill stream today. Actually, I'm hoping the colony's destroyed so we can update, but I mean, if it's not, that means I'm successful. I'll take that. Charred wood flooring. I wonder, if you remove floor, do you get some of it back? I've always wondered that. Alright, thanks for stopping in, guys. You actually gave us some really cool little things. Mud Brick Club. Yeah. Copper, grilling. Is anyone doing unimportant things? I think it's just about sleep time. I think after Emmy completes her hauling job, she's going to do the same. That's fine. This mod also makes it more important. The Darkness mod, which probably isn't updated. It only recently updated to the latest thing. You could be my new thing. Alright, no, it doesn't look like it leaves anything behind. It's messy. It's leaving a mess. All that medicine. Looks like we need more people tasked for mining operations. Yeah, we do. Growing seems sort of pointless, considering it's so... minus 11, see, that's absurd. JP, I think you might want one of these rooms instead. I won't disturb him, but I will, like, unassign these, like... I can even assign them to other rooms. These ones do face outwards, so it's a little concerning. One nice thing about being in a frozen climate is all this shit won't spoil. In fact, we should get our meat storage outside now. Outside but unroofed. Like right here. Oh, we're uncovering water. Oh, that sucks so bad. Is there any way to cover the water? In Fort Fortress, you can cover the water with a floor. One of the few building things that is better than this game and not astoundingly annoying. Fused quartz. We've recovered some quartz. We could look into that. What I wanted is stockpiles. Make one just for meat, if you know what I'm saying. Let's be a little weird, just stand in the meat. No body parts, unless meat is a body part. No, it's legit like kidneys, lungs. Alright, this is the meat stockpile. Just meat. There we go. Should help a little bit because it's so damn cold outside. And as for here, we will want heaters, but we can get them now. Go any further, get yourself some weapon. Now he's a brawler. Golden spear! Holy shit. Kidding. Melee damage 5. Oh! Is this one of those games that takes the realistic approach where a golden spear is actually like the worst fucking thing you can have? God, I want to do it anyhow. Trap. I bet the pitchfork is really good. Nah. Honest to God, Howard, just... Just grab the axe. Yep, we're back. Hopefully. Yep, the stream is experiencing some minor problems. It's my fault for streaming during the day. Because every time the phone rings, the internet dies. We're gonna be having mechanical troubles for a while. We can turn these ceiling lights off, probably. You're not allowed to switch them off? That's sort of an issue. colony is going to be constantly under siege by not enough energy. I know. JP, you never got a weapon again? Must have been knocked over or something. Do the great bow. Who's firing? Oh no, that was just the standard sound. Roni, you don't have a thing. Melee 11. Really should just give you... I bet the knife is still better than the high-grade steel shiv. Forster's axe. Pump shotgun for Rain of the Digger. Honestly, exchange that for the pistol. Emmy should get the shotgun. Here. I just feel it's more proper that way. There you go. Also, when you're in shotgun range of the enemy, it's more important that you not miss. So I'd actually rather have the best aim be the shotgunner, because then, you know, close range, they'll never miss that one critical shot. The most critical one. Who's bitching? Yeah, all the things. Look, we buried a lot of people. Paid them proper respects. I've suddenly reconsidered you having the Forester's axe, because you might actually use it. I know characters don't tend to use their melee weapons in a lot of situations, but... let's just change this. Okay. We should store the meals outside, too. Just to take advantage of the fact that we get basically free refrigeration. As long as they're under a roof, they also won't spoil. God, we settled a cold area. That's good. That's fine with me anyhow. Defensive perimeter ain't looking so hot anymore. Before I forget about it, because I know I neglected it. I can just take somewhat advantage of this sort of thing. He's gonna be bitching for a while. If it materializes in anything big, we'll, you know, handle it in our traditional way. It actually looks like it's at nighttime. So that's what Vanilla's gonna sort of lack, in my opinion. Light is still not getting to the ceiling light over there. So let's reconsider. Fit to these interconnected ones. They're choosing these inside ones to sleep in, which is probably better for the moment until we get They're assigning to them because they're closer. Let's just do that for now. probably should get a stone cutting industry up or something, which means research. Which means indoors. Which means carving our way into the damn mountain. Eventually. And it's like worms will, you know, bugs will wreck you. We're gonna be wrecked by other things, or it won't matter. Should probably assign some jobs here. Mine forever if your mining skill is 5 or below. The quarry gives you random resources of some type or another, so it's nice. But very undependable. You'll get just a bunch of everything, which is fine. Battery's filling up, that's good. Actually, they're going down right now. We should make it through the night at least. I didn't move these. I don't remember that. Yeah, get them out of here. I'm gonna set them for prisoners for later. There you go. They'll sleep in those rooms now. It's a little cold. We're working on it. As for here, the best way to connect them, probably just add another bit of wood wall. Looks like the yakasugi was already cooked up as I requested. Wow, that's fast. Wow, we can make a lot of... Heck yeah, let's put in another order for that. I mean, you need lots of wood, if you know what I'm saying. And I think you do. But we'll start building more structures made out of yakasugi. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm sorry. Injured cougar. That should make sure everyone is on a good self-defense plan. If you're attacked by an enemy, you should, generally speaking, stand and fight, and we'll send help to you as needed. Like in real life, stand your ground, kill the other person. A man confronts you on the street, a man is your enemy. An enemy deserves no mercy. We'll just say that little stagnant pool of water is for cooking purposes. Seems clear we don't have quite enough power. Give me more power. I think fencing doesn't block it. It might. Might consider it a wall. I know roofs bother it. Although crops probably don't. Let's do it right there. You know what I'm saying. Progress is slow, but as you can see, Howard the duck will dig up stuff. And we do need to set that one guy off of hunting. There you go. Oh, it's constantly on the brink. Shame your colonists can't figure out that maybe they should take off their coat when they go inside and then pick it back up when they go outside. They haven't reached that level of development yet. They're only like, you know, space age people. And there you go. That's fine. Slept in the cold. Did you sleep outside or something? While there was an unowned bed. Did he get sleepy, fall over, and then freak out? Or is that from previous? Honestly, these are probably the warmest places ever because they're next to the heater. Even though the heater's functioning is variable. That thing's plugged in, isn't it? No, it's not getting enough power. That's okay. Now it says reason in a little pain, but really it's an accumulation. It's just the straw that broke the camel's back. Build a third grill. 2 grills is more than enough to keep up with our demand, I think. They do have to be going like most of the day. At least those muffaloes were good for a lot of meat. I do regret what happened with the travelers. It is a shame that things ended in war between our species. I'm gonna have to dig out this compacted steel and then put a wall in there. I should probably do that while we don't have visitors. Should break open that thing and see what there is. But if there's mechanoids, maybe that's what I'll do if I ever secretly want the colony to die. Because, that'll do it. I had one map where there was open glowstone. Just like obvious, like whenever you looked around at night, just see it. That almost certainly has lots of bad. It's again not my fault. Get all this stuff. You know what? You lost your clothing privileges. Also, you're gonna really regret. Oh my Jesus! It's minus 17 out there. It is. I'm astonished. There's not just tons of. Astonished. There's not tons of What am I trying to say? Snow. Surprised the ground is not just packed with snow. You can make beds out of Yakasugi. Don't know why you would. But hey. Still using torchlights a lot. Mostly, one of the reasons is they generate heat, which is super handy for us. Maybe Rena shouldn't be in fact, I think I took her off digging for that very reason. That's fine. You can finish your digging and then do other shit. And get back into the light, because that in darkness mood debuff really doesn't help. Okay, now we've got this place looking pretty good. Now that we've built that, we'll need another one here. It's gonna be awkward as heck. Once we have that, it's gonna be like that, right? Because then we can do this. Sort of. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, the walls are smooth now. They aren't like pancake flapjack walls. That's nice. Brain is having a little bit of trouble working out the. Oh boy. Hey, visitors. Armor Estates. Break down. Break the walls down! Break! And as I predicted, as winter comes, so does the harsh cold. This area out here is gonna be trouble. Oh god, they're buying all our shit. You know what, whatever. We'll use it to buy more shit later. Hopefully it makes them happy. They all came dressed for, yep, there we go. I love wintry things, so I'm fine with this. Path lighting. I wish it showed the area of lightness, of luminosity. Go 1, 2. Looks like it lights 3 tiles in every direction, let's say. Then again, I don't have a grid, so I don't know what good that does. Would be growing crops. There's little. There's more space for building now. Nice. We could have like some kind of workshop level down here, maybe a research area. JP working hard. Is he really upset? This guy's just gonna be total nerd for a while. He's gonna be trouble. You might have to take care of things. Okay, let's start a new room up here. In fact, maybe this will be the kitchen area we dug out. Just so it's, you know, warm. Let's be careful how we do that, so we don't compromise the main area's warmth. Sleeping on the floor, absolutely. What we should do is set up additional guest accommodations in the prisoner rooms, but not, you know, mention the prisoner room bed. A lot of the trees might go away or die. That would be hyper unfortunate. We might as well build some guest accommodations. Sad wandering. Yeah, he's just a broken person. It's just going to take him a while. In a way, it's good that the visitors react as strongly as they do, because otherwise I could still see it very easy to just, for instance, you put the visitor guest beds, you wait for them to go to sleep, and put explosives around them, or just 15 heaters. Especially in these winter conditions, they'll be dressed in like cloaks and... Roni is also... Everyone's sad. I think those grilled meals are like the only thing keeping things from getting a lot worse. Fine meal, fine meal. They enjoyed their stay. That's good. See you later, guys. You guys don't want to stay the night? I mean, you'd think the night is when things would get like the most terrible. Oh man, you can't see where the swamp is. That's a little annoying for me because I don't know exactly where the water is. Because I'm guessing if you build... What was that? Is nature taking its course? Not there. Ooh, they're turning on each other. Yeah, animal situation's gonna dry up, which really sucks. Thank God for elk. We'll need to get us some of that soon. In fact, we'll need to designate some elk to be hunted for their meats. We could hunt some of the dangerous creatures. Like, I'm guessing a polar bear gives you a lot. You know what I'm saying. is still indoors. Alright, yeah. Sometimes things get weird. At least we can link this. This room out here is just kind of gonna always suck. I think the solution might be something like let's test what the brazier does. It's sort of a brazier. It's a medieval style heating solution. It may be supposed. Probably should nickel bed. It's weird that there's no forbid option, like don't sleep in these. But whatevs. Since this is closed off, we could right now just mine out all this stuff and replace it with walls. Might be our move. This is just gonna make the main area more cramped. Let's uninstall these until more guests arrive. The owners are still marked by the guests, even though they have not left the map yet, so. Best of luck to you, fellows. Now, negative 18 is really, really, really fucking cold. There is colder. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. It did actually prevent me from building on that thing, so that's fine. This will do for now. You could even build more bedrooms here if you know what I'm saying. Again, I have to say, it's not even winter yet. God only knows what winter will be like. Now, I'm not complaining like this sucks, because I chose a cold area for Embark. I remember that much. God, the nice thing really is that these light sources are waterproof, so they don't get destroyed by rain. And they don't require tons of electricity, which are the two, big ones. Our other option would be to build a bunch of pillars and roof this whole area off and turn it into a massive complex. What would be the viability of that? If we built, we'd have to build pillars like all over. No, the wind turbines would not like that. We'd have to move them. We could do it. Turn this into a big fortress complex. Probably smarter given the weather. But no. I want to build a gate here, but only north-south connections really work. I do plan to adhere to that. Gotta get out there and hunt. There you go. Hunting with the pump action again, as you do. Especially brutal. As long as they don't snap and kill anybody, Are they fleeing the map or some shit? He's gonna get hungry soon. Just don't let you be the target that he picks. Yeah, they fled the map. They got out of here. They fled persecution. Fucking buffaloes. I think the animals are migrating out. Let's get that one when we can. If it goes psycho, well, it's just one. There's but one. Yeah, grab it. Just for the winter. This actually won't last us the winter. Rainbow petals. Let's get this all while we can. Then refill it in with like walls. Something that's like walls but not actual walls. All light. The fence gate is freaking out over being there. We'll adjust. We will adapt. God, the one thing we're not spoiled for is, the one thing we are spoiled for on this map is definitely steel. It's that corpse. Yeah. Do we have the corpse bonfire? Pretty sure. Might end up doing that. Yeah, let's get one built. Outside. Hang on, why can't I just wall this area off? Yeah, I moved the wind turbine specifically to be able to do that. Then I could, you know, have central heating and stuff. That'd be nice. And like I keep talking about, we're gonna make Yakusu. Because this is an external thing into the base, we're gonna make it out of a proper door so that it will take a little bit of time to bash. Night falls on the camp. Construction would be nice. We have to make the Yakasugi into something. I don't think so. I'm really glad there's no extra step like, well, there is for stone blocks. But for Fortress, it's so nice to just pick up a bit of stone and use it for a wall. Construct is probably not high on the priority. It kind of is. Also, I'm officially noting that Emmy being marked as a vet does not mean that she's a veterinarian. It means that she's a veteran of these kind of colony survival situations. Because she has seen some shit. Gotta admit, going better than Koratown. Few things could go worse, unless you literally just died on the spot. That down while we don't have trouble. With a delicious steel. We'll build the wall out of something else. Wow, the map is looking quite devoid. These deadly animals are going to start hunting each other. That's fine. If we look for those opportunities, we can... Oh, that's going to be perfect. It always... That's just open field. There's not really much we can do about that, except try to keep it away from our walls. This one's going to be really pretty looking. It's going to suck because it's going to eat all our wood. But that's fine. I mean, what we could try to do is get all hands on deck for the fire brigade. Whenever I try this, it doesn't seem to do shit to it. Focus our efforts. Let's see if it helps. Everyone's really sleeping, so hey, there's a fire bell in the night. On the other hand, does snow burn really well? It could be the case that it doesn't even. Careful not to get too hurt. It looks like we can handle the situation, at least kind of. See, this is when a raid drops right on our face. You know, like guns. That was how my very first Rimworld colony died. Everyone was out doing stuff, and like 3-4 people just got gunned down by the raiders immediately. That looks really cool. Did get one of them down. More or less, but it's on its last legs. Being fought faster than... Looks like we got somebody else out here. You gotta be careful on this one. You're always in danger of being encircled like it's fucking Hearts of Iron. Because they'll get into the middle of a cluster of fire. And of course the AI isn't really thinking about things like encirclement. Yeah, go eat. What we really don't need is Howard to freak out next to a fire and just kind of immolate himself. Okay, something isn't happening here. Does it have to go through an extra step? No, just no one's done it. How about you do it? Yeah. Plus, I think it'll look cool, because, I mean, it's charred wood. Going well. Though, again, we have to watch the enemy for signs of movement. Alright, so we can at least handle some of this fire, so that maybe a little... Here's the problem. Rain is not going to help. Because it's... If it begins to rain here, it will just be snow, because it's negative 14. That's negative 14 Celsius, too. That's really... fucking old. Also, we should probably mark a lot more foraging work. I'm pretty damn sure we already have foraging work assigned. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why that was disabled. Aloe doesn't really help us. Oh, screw it, harvesting. That would probably explain it. Looks like they actually got it under control to my private astonishment. Although things are kind of wonky with the home zone as usual. That one down below, I don't know what we're going to do about it. That one could cover the whole map, because like I said, there's no rain. You may need to build a fire line, which we can actually do, sort of. Maybe. Not really. I don't think we'd be able to manage it. Eclipses come, blanketing the world in complete darkness. Fortunately, we have wind turbines. We don't have to give a shit about your shit. It does look like this is some tragic flashback of like a sad backstory now. I was on a hard-packed snow colony called Sidewinder. What was it like? It's Sidewinder. It's a planet made of ice. It's really fucking cold. Burn animal corpses. That's disturbing to look at. Wonder if it gives people a negative mood lit. We're too warm. But again, if I tell them to take it off, they'll be cold in the morning. So should I just leave the bedrooms as not as warm? I could probably set them to be like a little lower. Like, don't bother maintaining such a high temperature. Yeah, we're in trouble. Got a bit of it contained. This front here is gonna wash over us, and it may do significant damage. I don't really know how fires work in snow areas. You'd think they just kind of go out. We're gonna need to abandon this effort. The colonists fought heroically against the fire and did take out a lot of it. We need to get ourselves out. We will expand the home area. If it gets out to this zone, will it still be stopped by... I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with this fire. I'm actually rather curious. We only have grilled vegetarian, not grilled meat. There you go. Oh, it went out. It just kind of did. What made it go out? There was plenty of fuel. You know what? Whatever. I'm grateful. I guess it was a flash fire. Saka, a defense rifle. We could hit him over, but I've had enough fun with attacking visitors. As I suspected, it lasts a long time. It's just medieval looking torches. Except it uses steel instead of wood, which is a bit of an issue. Although I guess if you're going medieval, you'll have less, you know, technological uses for that sort of thing. I'm gonna authorize the Pemicam to be... No, keep it in reserve. We'll need it one day, I suspect. That's not a lot of Pemmican. Also, time to designate some plant cutting jobs. It'll snow. It is coming down right now. It's a little hard to see. I wonder. Did the bones and stuff just No, there they are. Ooh. Grizzly bear died. From an oh, I'd gotten a fight and it was infected. It's probably a really bad idea to get the grizzly bear. But let's not concern ourselves quite as much. I don't actually know how it goes. Like, is an animal that dies of infection, you know, not good for the meat anymore? Whoa! Motherfucker. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one was started by the wolf. Because, you know, it's hungry and desperate. You really shouldn't be letting those in. So before I go any further, and I forget again, because I tend to do that. Okay, who's close? Like nobody. Everyone is inside fucking chilling out. Here where you won't shoot her. Where's our meleeers? Get in there. Wolves are dangerous. Now she is fucking it up right now. We gotta get in there. Oh. Yep. I think you should still fire it. No. I think you should fire at the Timberwolf. Even if you've got a debuff because it's so close. Actually, honestly, I think you should get away. Not that that's possible. Although he has now cornered himself in the quarry, I think he's gonna regret everything. Careful. There you go. That was a lot of ado over nothing. Emmy, are you resting? Grilling. No, rest your injuries. This is why we need a medical bay, but they should do this automatically. If they've been, like, shredded by a wolf. Quick, everybody. Grab that corpse for the meat. Okay. Alright, you've been complaining a lot. He's out there. Who was the third person that can heal? JP, relaxing socially, are ya? Should grab the medicine. This is when we butt. The blood loss is trivial, but it's not due infections. There's any one person who has fucking earned the medication. I mean, that's why we got it. We traded for it to, you know, get it. Looks like we've gotten rid of some of those desiccated corpses around, which is nice. Ibex Ram, grab it. Hey, doing this is gonna make us last. Whoa. Like God flicking a light switch. It is quite like that. Now we can get rid of the bonfire. I still wonder, like, I know these things aren't growing. Surely there must be some that have reached maturity. The hell? Were these left over from the battle? Yes, haul them in. I mean, that's better than them deteriorating to nothing, but, I don't know. Okay, we can make a little connection here, I think. You know what I'm saying. they're getting in through here too. This is actually, like, I identified what the problem was. I don't feel like fucking around with this time. Everyone, go here. Fuck the wolf up. You. Not that that'll work. Oh god, there are every nasty thing in this world. Get behind the fence. You guys. Oh! Defenses here weren't built. Get ready with a pistol. Make your angle of attack long. I mean, get over there in the shotgun. Just start fucking them up. We're under, like, attack. No way he's gonna get away. I wish I could just tell him to hit the deck. Because friendly fire happens a fucking lot in this game. Here, like right here. There you go. Don't, here, if we... Alright. That's one. Hey, they're just feeding their meat to us. That's fine. Yeah, because the thing is, there's nothing else to hunt on this map. So any, you know, dangerous animals, which are the only ones that are left, like Arctic foxes and stuff, we should have killed all those herd animals. I sort of assumed they'd be around. But for all of winter, we're just gonna have to figure it out. Left hand destroyed. But not that's not a fresh injury, thank God. We may have to restrain our efforts to the fence to avoid this situation, or go on a dedicated campaign and like purge the dangerous animals. But that's okay. That's what keeps it interesting for our humble settlements. As to here, I think he's going to be in a lot of trouble when he comes by. I'm going to send reinforcements over just in case. I think Emmy could probably... Oh, get right to butchering him. Ichidu's boss. This smells like Friendly Fire City. We should be able to shoot it to death. I don't like our odds on that. Just don't shoot your friends. There you go. Everyone's dismissed. Go about your Jedi business. Go about your drinks. Hey, I'm worried about food. Should set up a kill zone for the animal raids. Let's see, it's been about an hour, so it's a decent time for a break. Let's get... That's fine. Let someone else do the butchering. You have to do the reverse butchering. Yeah, we've resolved that situation. We really should get on the not the fence. But anyhow, this is about the time for our, take a little break for a while. It's weird. Whenever I want us to stop, we keep going. Whenever I want to keep going, we die immediately. That's the magic of Rimworld. That's why truly it is the Dwarf Fortress of sci-fi. Oh, I forgot you were around. Yeah, cool, what else? See you there. Yeah, that's a good end, huh? We're so hospitable. No, it's a minor issue. It'll be fine. Just gotta reset it and move it again, and